The underwater princess, living deep within the azure water, where sunlight danced over the waves and shimmered coral castles, was Corallina, a lovely and compassionate mermaid princess. She controlled the kingdom of Atlantica, an underwater paradise with an abundance of colorful marine life and stunning scenery. Corallina was adored by all marine life because of her emerald-colored tail and long, flowing hair that resembled sea foam. Her voice could cheer even the saddest hearts and calm storms because it was as melodic as the waves. Corallina had adoring subjects and enchanted settings, but she also frequently had an unexplained sense of longing. On a quiet day, Corallina found an old, glittering conch shell while exploring a secret grotto far from the palace. She could hear the far-off song of a realm above the waves. As she held it to her ear, she chose to go to the surface in order to find the source of the music. Since she was intrigued and mesmerized by the songs, Corallina noticed a ship sailing over the horizon as she came to. Leo, a young human prince, was on board, and he was playing the violin. His songs, which reflected his own loneliness while traveling the world in quest of experience, were passionate and depressing. Corallina, her pulse thumping with interest, approached the ship. Drawn in by his music, startled but intrigued by the sight of the mermaid princess, Prince Leo urged her to come along. They bonded fast by telling each other stories about their wildly disparate worlds. Leo told stories of the places he had traveled, and Corallina talked about the mysteries of the deep water. Corallina and Leo's friendship developed into love as the days stretched into weeks, but they both understood that their worlds were too dissimilar to last a lifetime together. Corallina heard the sea call just as Leo felt the land pull. The sea which Morgana materialized one beautiful night as they sat on the deck, staring at the sky in a whirl of bubbles and mist. Her solution was to give Corallina a magical pearl that would allow her to spend one day a month on land. Corallina would have to give the sea a portion of her heart in exchange. Corallina nodded, and the change was complete in a blaze of light. She would walk on land to be with Leo once a month, sharing the magic and knowledge of the water while she saw the glories of his world. Narrated by both sailors and merpeople, their love story became a legend. Corallina's visits improved Leo's quality of life and reinforced the relationship between the land and the sea. Together, they demonstrated that love was capable of bringing two worlds together with the whispers of their hearts, even the highest mountains and the deepest oceans. Thus, the human prince and the undersea princess led their own exceptional lives, kept eternally bound by the sea's power and the ebb and flow of love.